On tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the Houston Rockets. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jonas Valanciunas.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. That might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
So the Houston starting five. We've got Amen Thompson, Alperen Sengun out there with Smith. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Durant in at the shooting guard. And for the Nuggets, Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
Now here's Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokic. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Durant against Johnson. Durant, no good. About a minute played here so far in the first. Adams against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Outside Brown. For 3, Gordon. And again, it's Denver missing. And here's Sengun. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Smith passes to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Sengun. Off the mark. There with a 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Brown with a screen on Smith. Pass to Jokic. Over Adams. And again, it's Denver missing.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. You know, the more you watch Sengun, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Sengun.
No good on the free throw. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And he sinks the second. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. on the 2K leaderboard. A peek at the best shot-blocking team since the All-Star break. Number 1, Houston.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Now here's Jokic, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Basket's good.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Outside Durant, to the wing on the left. Smith outside, from behind the arc. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Jokic the screen. Murray against Thompson to the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. The shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray from outside nails it from 3.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Stolen by Jokic. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Adams double team. For 3, Smith. No good that time. The Nuggets trail. Johnson passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Shot's good by Thompson.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Outside Johnson. Gordon outside. Fires for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Şengün. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You see right there, kind of the quiet strength that Şengün has. I mean, he's got balance, but his size and strength really an asset for him.
Now here's Murray. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Thompson attacking. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson at the line for 1.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
On target from range.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Pass to Şengün. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Watson passes to Jokic. Murray against Thompson. Murray's shot is good. Here's Thompson. He's got 7. Down low. And it's Adams missing.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Smith. Outside Eason to end the run. It's Eason with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Brian?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Şengün gets it to go.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's Watson missing. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Unloads from 13. Jokic grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Murray from outside, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Got to get out on this if you're the defender, or else Murray will stick it from there.
Outside Finney Smith. Screen by Durant. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Nice move. And he lays it in. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Johnson. Here's Watson. Fires the three. And another three for Denver.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson outside. To the inside. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Şengün, a screen on Murray. The three from Thompson. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets shooting about 43% since tip-off. Murray from outside. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. On the wing, Durant. 1:52 left to play in the first. Şengün, the screen. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in for Johnson. And then for Houston, Okogie comes in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The Nuggets in second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's good from Hardaway. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And he makes both free throws.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
Here's Shepard, defended by Murray. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach. Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Tipped, and he's able to get it back. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Nikola Jokic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
He misses the free throw. Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Clark.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth in low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons.
Brown, shots blocked, and they get it back.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Okogie on the wing. The shot no good. The Nuggets lead by 4. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Şengün. They need this. And there it is for him. Şengün's got 11.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepard. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
Well, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
One shot.
Personal foul. First team down. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. One shot.
The free throw drops from Murray. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Sinks the tray. And it's a 10-point Denver lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Dennis move.
And they're first in the NBA in opposing field goal percentage. What a testament that is to the team. They all put in the work on the defensive end of the floor.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Shepherd, coming off a 12-point game. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Murray.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Murray. Shot on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And the first one at the line is good.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what separates Şengün from most other pivots is his level of skill, plus his basketball IQ, a really polished player.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. Valanciunas finds Murray. The Rockets pull it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Outside Hardaway. Easton with a steal. Here's Okogie. He buries it from three.
Knocked down that time by Josh Okogie. He's been working on that jump shot, and you can tell, trying to be more consistent with it.
Pulls it. And the shot no good, a bit short.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Capella, screen on Hardaway. And Houston, another three.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. Oh, the three is pure from Murray.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Şengün passes to Eason. Houston working the ball around. And it's Shepherd missing. Denver leading by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. The first free throw is good. That one's no good. Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Hardaway. Şengün passes to Capella. Good D by Jokic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Pass to Durant. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Watson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
With some arc. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 6.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Getting the shot up and drawing the foul. Bruce Brown with a heady play.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown.
Bruce Brown is just one of those guys that can fill just about any role they need him to. Tremendous versatility.
A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Hardaway. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Rockets trail by 8. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Brown, the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
You know, it's been a great game for Şengün. Keeps on scoring. Really, he's a top-level scoring big for my money.
Screen by Gordon. From deep, Johnson sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Şengün. 20 points for him last game against Toronto.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Here's Jokic. After the basket by Houston. Up top, Gordon. Defended by Şengün. Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Durant, following that last 3-pointer by Denver. From deep 3-point land. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Timeout.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. And then for Houston, Adams checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Shepard in for Eason.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Denver leading by 7. Hardaway from outside. Thompson pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Adams. Now Smith. Durant inside. Guarded by Brown. And Durant gets it to go.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson passes to Adams. Back to Thompson. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. The Nuggets, number 1. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
The Nuggets lead by 8. Jokic with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Over Adams. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 13 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. To the inside. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Durant. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Here's Thompson. Back to Adams. Over Jokic. No good. Unable to win this run. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot from deep. Johnson. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 12. Now here's Thompson. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Gordon outside. Hardaway with a screen on Smith. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Now Thompson. 9 points in the game. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Denver leading by 10. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Gordon. Back to Brown. lets the three fly, knocks down the triple. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Denver up by 15. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of them.
Now that is a... And now as... And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Rockets trail by 15. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Şengün.
Murray is a guy who gets to the line a lot, and he's a little more explosive than he appears, and he knows how to draw contact.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And he drops the first.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And Murray drops them both.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now here's Johnson. Murray inside, working on Thompson. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Şengün, no good. Denver leading by 15. And here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Thompson against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, the swat by Adams. Outside Durant. Back to Smith. Here's Şengün. Takes the three. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Boy, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. Nikola Jokic is second.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smith outside. That three's off the mark. Denver leading by 15. Down low. Here's Johnson. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half. Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Murray for three. Adams grabs the miss.
Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Here's Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Outside Brown. Pass to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. KD splashes the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Murray. Johnson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. That one's wide left. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-5 run. Durant looking around. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. That's good from Durant on the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets.
Timeout.
17 points was their biggest margin. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
the NBA has done a better job than them of finding second chance points. They crash every board and really work hard to try and find points every trip down.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. It's Jokic, high post. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Rockets trail by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Stolen by Jokic. Murray for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist #5 here tonight. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jokic. Left side Murray. Back to Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Hardaway's checked in for Brown.
Tim Hardaway.
Denver leading by 9. Now here's Jokic. 17 points in the game. From deep, Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Thompson against Murray. Now here's Durant. The D's right on him. Şengün, a screen on Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The 3, Durant. Counted from distance. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Murray passes to Jokic. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Durant gets it to go.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
To the middle. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. KD jams it straight down.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Denver moving it around. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Smith.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawther comes in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Murray. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Şengün. And it's Shepard in for Thompson.
And and Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form. But just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside Durant. It's blocked. Outside Brown. Here's Watson. And he throws it down with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Shepard. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Now here's Jokic. They lead by 4. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Watson. Give him 8. Here's Durant. Finney Smith up top. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Hardaway. And again, it's Denver missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Durant, no good. Denver leading by 4. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. The Nuggets in second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And then for Houston, Capella comes in for Smith. And Okogie is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Capella. Here's Okogie. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. And it's Shepard missing. Denver leading by 4. To the inside. A nice shot by Brown.
A guy who knows how to finish inside. Brown gets it done in the paint.
And the Rockets shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Capella for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Watson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Strawler. And here's Valanciunas. Down low. Here's Brown. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 6 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside Eason. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right side Brown. Pass to Watson. Here's Strawler. Here's Hardaway. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Five ticks left in the third quarter. Fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Rockets 5 now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position.
Yeah, Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver leading by 6. Murray with it. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
Free throw drops from Murray.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And Murray drops them both. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Shepard. Now Easton with the drive. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Şengün, the screen. Fades away. Valanciunas with a rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
They kick it out to Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Inside, here's Şengün. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
How about Alperon Şengün sticking with it that time? Persistence pays. You better believe it does.
Şengün. One shot.
One shot.
Denver leading by 5. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Murray inside, and they pick up 2. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Pass to Shepard. They set the screen. There's the triple. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Right side Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Shepherd. And the layup falls. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And sometimes Murray overwhelms defenses with his energy, which is why he gets these calls.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for Denver. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. And that's good as he hits both shots. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Durant finds Eason. Back to Durant. And here's Shepherd for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
Your Nuggets, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets trail by 3. Up top, Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. 17 points was their biggest margin. Watson inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
And that one misses. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. Here's Eason. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact. Made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Durant way outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Shepard from deep. That's good from Durant on the assist by Shepard. Durant's got 30.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jokic has got 11 in the second half.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Here's Şengün, defended by Watson. Now here's Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Shoots. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. The deep 3 from Durant. And Houston, another 3.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, woo, he's got it going.
Now here's Watson. Pass to Strother. It's Jokic, high post. Over Capella. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 26.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
And here's Şengün, defended by Watson. And Şengün gets it to go.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Watson. Pass to Murray. Goes up on the wing. The bank shot, no good. Houston in the lead. To the paint. KD won't be stopped.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And the Nuggets shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And they double up Jokic. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, got a piece of it. And Denver pushing it up now. Jokic with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Smart transition play by Jokic.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good from Durant.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Johnson comes in for Hardaway, and it's Christian Braun in for Strother. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Eason, and it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard.
Boy, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Murray passes to Jokic. The floater. Oh, there's Jokic with the touch. Nice.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Outside Johnson. Brown Fires. No good from 3. The Rockets lead by 5. Smith outside. Puts up the tray. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Gordon. From downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Adams. Jokic pulls it down. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Outside Johnson. Brown with a screen on Smith. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Houston in the lead. Shoots from 14. Outside Thompson. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off target. And for Denver, they're shooting a solid 47%. Outside Gordon. And yes, sir! Hits the wide-open J.
The more his team needs from him, the more Gordon steps up and delivers. He's always ready to go big in the clutch.
Now here's Durant. Banks it home. Big shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Jokic with it. Adams covering. Adams pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Şengün. Adams with a screen on Gordon. Durant draws the double. Thompson! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
The thing about Brown, he is ever active, and that puts pressure on your defense nonstop.
15. At the line for Denver. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Brown drops them both.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Up top, Thompson. Right side, Durant. Jokic with a rebound. And here's Denver. Johnson. Brown fires. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Smith.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
For Denver, Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Durant. From deep three-point land. Oh, missed on the tray. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Brown fires. It falls.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nicola, a great game for you tonight. Are nights like tonight even more enjoyable when you put up huge numbers individually?
I'm going to take a W, to be honest. I mean, that's what we all play for the wins, fans coming for the wins. And we came out and played really good basketball tonight, and hopefully we're going to continue.
Always such a team player. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jokic.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the board. Are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Fox, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To the inside, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Triple.
Jokic against Wembanyama. Here's Jokic. Brown wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Vassell outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And stolen by Castle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Vassell.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The #1 thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Here's Murray after the basket by San Antonio. And just miss after miss right now.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
They get it again. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Check out the stats for Aaron Gordon. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's Fox with the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson from outside. Can't hit that one. Spurs leading by 9. Tipped away. Jokic with the steal. They need this. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Sweet move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And the free throw, no good. Here we are late in the year. RJ, what's this time of the schedule feel like for a play?
Everybody's a little banged up. That's just part of it. You're going to be at about 75% of your strength right now, but that's what makes it fun. Can you push yourself further than the next guy?
Now, Jokic following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt and the basket by Gordon.
Hey, when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Gordon's got 6.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Launches a 3. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Gordon. Here's Jokic, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Barnes is checked in for the Spurs. Free throw, no good for Jokic. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
San Antonio leading. Wembanyama down low. Jokic defending. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. San Antonio again missing. Barnes against Johnson. Now Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Chance to check out Nikola Jokic. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want-to corral it. Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Wembanyama. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now, Fox, following the three-point attempt by Jokic. They grab their own miss, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic draws the double. Murray the pass to Johnson. The Nuggets with another miss. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Here's Vassell. And at last they get one to fall. Vassell's got 7 points. Johnson outside. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. And here's Johnson outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Fox passes to Vassell. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Harper, he's checked in for Vassell.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Jokic.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Watson dishes to Brown. Here's Strother. No good from outside.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Harper against Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Fox. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Watson the screen. And here's Brown outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Spurs leading by 5. And the Spurs pushing it up now. A nice shot by Sohan.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Last time they met was in Denver.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition have no answers on how to slow them down.
And we talk about how MYNBA makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Valanciunas with a screen on Harper. And it's Brown missing. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-3 run. Lets it fly. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hardaway for three, and he's good on the three ball.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr., primed to attack.
Outside Harper to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And stolen by Barnes. One-on-one fast break. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Brown. Still scoreless. Hardaway against Fox. Pass to Strother. Good D by Barnes.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Valanciunas against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Hardaway from outside, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing for them.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Bruce Brown. Aiden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And Harper drops them both. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Here's Johnson following the score by Jamal Murray. Johnson can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the middle and stolen by Barnes. Harper the pass to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Murray dishes to Hardaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And the Spurs lead by 14.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Watson. And here is Murray. Here's Valanciunas from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Watson. Now here's Brown. Murray, a screen on Castle. Brown, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the basket by Castle.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Nuggets making a change here. Authors checked in. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Second, Dylan Harper.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Murray against Harper. Pass to Strother. Watson the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Barnes outside. Castle, no one around him. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Cornette. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Rockets. And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray left side. Shoots over Harper, and it's Denver scoring again.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. San Antonio making a switch here. Fox is checked in, and the Nuggets making a change here. San Antonio leading by 15. Right wing to the paint. They swipe it. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the corner 3. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Vassell outside. From about 19 feet. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
It's picked off. Outside, Fox. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Here's Tyson. And that one comes up a bit short.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here's Jokic. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Houston.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
And here is Fox, after Tim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer. Murray with the defensive effort. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Guys?
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. And San Antonio has possession. They're leading by 8. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Left side Hardaway. The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, Fox. They could use a bucket, and the layup is up and in. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Brown with it. 9 points last game out. Jokic with his screen on Castle. Hardaway kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
The 3. Fox, no good.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Over Wembanyama. The Nuggets with another miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here's Johnson. The 10-footer finds the target. 7 points for Johnson.
Going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
Pass to Castle. Fades back. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Brown. Gordon inside. Guarded by Fox. And the basket by Gordon.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Johnson outside. Fox with the screen for Johnson. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
On the wing, Johnson. Castle covering. Hardaway from outside. A rebound by the Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Jokic drops them both.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. There's a minute left now here in the second. And then Johnson with the jam.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Spurs leading by 6. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Fox. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Drains the three-pointer.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Fox a screen on Jokic. A 3 from Wembanyama. The offensive rebound. Here's Fox. 3-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown, no good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities.
Taking a peek now. That is more than enough.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Johnson finds Jokic. Now Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on Vassell. Johnson for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Sohan's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Fox against Murray. Floats one, and Fox finishes it off. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
To the inside. From 6 feet. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Brown. And the 3 off target.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Fox, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Back to Sohan. Vassell, right side. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Fox, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll look at the Nuggets. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Spurs, just a few spots below there.
And, you know, for the Spurs, this hasn't been the breakout season, that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For San Antonio, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That's good from Castle.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And so Castle nails them both. Here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. And again, Denver no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's Sohan missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. Brown the pass to Jokic. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Wembanyama too much inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Murray. 14 points for him. Pass to Jokic for the three. And it's Fox with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Chalk up 2 there.
Nimble move by Fox against contact, able to slip through and get it to go.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the basket by Vassell.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, Jokic. He's got 8. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. With the shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Jokic. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. That shot wide open. Brown's got 6.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Jokic against Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounce.
Castle against Brown. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Jokic with the screen on Castle. Brown's shot is off. Down low. Outside Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. No good on the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Christian Brown. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Murray against Harper. Tries it from 9. And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got 16.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Sohan. Jokic against Wembanyama. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And here's Harper from the arc.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Harper is such a good finisher in there. You almost have to foul him to stop him, and that sometimes doesn't work.
And that one falls for Harper.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. And Harper drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Watson. Shoots the 3. He can't get it to go. Castle against Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
One thing this team loves about Castle, his feel for the game, knows how to draw contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
That's good from Castle. And the Nuggets making a change here. Swathers checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Nuggets trail by 20. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Harper. Back to Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jokic high post. Wembanyama on him. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Jokic finds Brown. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Watson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nuggets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for the Nuggets, Watson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
one is off. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Valanciunas is checked in. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 21. Now here's Harper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this is the level of physicality Harper has to adjust to. It's going to get rough out there at times.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And 74%, yeah, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And Harper drops them both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Watson. Over Barnes. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Vassell. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Valanciunas is there. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar. Probably not anything from this world.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Harper. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for Dylan Harper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Brown. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Down low. A second chance effort. And Valanciunas with the layup.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Harper with the ball. He's covered by Brown. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Back to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Shoots off the step back, and another basket for San Antonio.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's Valanciunas. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Harper. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot comes out. And so it's San Antonio in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Peyton Watson is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Murray. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Valanciunas in its center. Murray, no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
The 3 from Johnson buries the long-range jumper.
Anywhere on the arc, Johnson has the green light. He is that skilled of a range shooter.
Murray against Johnson. To the paint, here's Valanciunas.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
On the wing, Johnson takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shoots over Harper. Murray, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Hardaway kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 19 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Murray. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here is Watson. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Brown, good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Harper the pass to Champagnie. Now here's Johnson. From downtown, they get the rebound. Cornette laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Watson the screen. Pass to Valanciunas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Denver making a switch here.
2nd team foul. Denver substitution. Nikola Jokic. Holds.
Hardaway with it. Holmes setting the big for Hardaway. 3 on the clock. And Holmes throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Harper kicks to Cornette. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Spurs. To the middle, here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Murray against Harper, up and in on the layup.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Murray kicks to Holmes. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. Pulls it from 20. That misses off the backboard. Now Harper. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
For 3, Murray. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First team foul. Harrison Barnes. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Second free throw, no good. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Brown's shot is off.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Murray. Johnson, a wide open look from outside off the mark. Here's Champagnie. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Brown. And here's Jokic. On the wing, Murray. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Harper. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. For 3, Murray. The rebound by Champagnie.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Harper against Murray. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's all determination. Harper could have taken the whistle and gone to the line. Instead, he finishes the play.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Harper. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist in the game. Spurs shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Now, here's Harper. Olynyk, a screen on Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Denver shooting 40% in the fourth. Johnson from outside. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Sinks the triple. Harper's got 18 points just in the second half.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Murray outside. The rebound by the Spurs.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Denver shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Deep two from Murray. Misses the wing J.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Harper against Murray. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 22 points.
I love the way in which Harper's attacking right now, finding the soft spots.
Back to Brown. On the wing, Gordon. Tips it. Jokic on the follow. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 17 rebounds.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pass to Champagny. It's stolen by Brown. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Harper the pass to Barnes. Now Johnson. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And San Antonio has possession. Denver able to drain the three. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson can't hit. The Nuggets shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Harper against Murray. Takes it from 10. Harper, no good. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Outside Harper. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Celtics. For the Thunder, the best record in the NBA. It's no accident, an elite team that expects to win every time they take the court. Celtics, Thunder, coming up next. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Minot in at the four-man position. To the middle. Back to White. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. Down low. It's tipped. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
SGA against Pritchard. Here's Brown. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Pritchard. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by Williams.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's White. He played a great game against San Antonio. To the inside from 7 feet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Here's Williams. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's SGA. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brown. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Doesn't go for him.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pritchard fires away outside. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
Pass to Brown. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Shooting 2.
That's good from White.
We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Around the corner. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at Oklahoma City, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Looking at Oklahoma City, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Now here's Pritchard. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Brown. From the wing, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's a 6-point game. SGA with it. Garza grabs a board. Williams against Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Launches it. No good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. And that one's good. SGA.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Simons is checked in for Pritchard. And let's take some time now to see the small forwards around the league who have been really producing for their teams on the offensive end. Jaylen Brown, number 1.
And there's no question he's one of the greatest offensive threats in the league. Always capable of posting huge numbers from the wing.
To be so impactful from the small forward position puts him in good company. A lot of all-time scores at the 3 spot.
Now here's White. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. No one covering.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
SGA passes to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's White. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Leading by 5. Dort's shot is good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Boston, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. White looking it over. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. On the wing, Simons. Dort defending. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-7 run. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Stan, the end of the season is in sight, and some teams now desperate to get into the playoffs.
And when you're in that situation, you can feel the pressure when you're on the floor and in the locker room. Those guys know they're running out of chances to get to the postseason.
First one falls for him.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Williams drops them both. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, BA. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, You have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And the Celtics in possession here. Following the three by Oklahoma City. White for three. The shot misses. Thunder leading by 13. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that time also a missed shot.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. SGA hits them both. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Celtics trail by 18. Now here's White. Simons, a screen on Caruso. Simons outside. Looking to win the run. Buries it from three.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
And here's SGA. He's got 10. Floats one. Shot's no good. Made four. He's missed four now. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Simons. Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from three. He's a knockdown guy.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's MYNBA. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Celtics, MYNBA, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Hartenstein. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Peyton Pritchard.
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip. which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Allie, thanks for the report. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
That free throw, no good.
Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
Marshall, he's checked in for MYNBA. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 14. Marshall outside. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer.
Celtics foul. First personal foul. 15 fouls.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Williams. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Williams has got 12.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Marshall on the wing. Outside, Brown. The three is up. They get the rebound. Here's Garza. That one is off.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Caruso. The rebound, Celtics. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Garza. No points yet.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
13 fouls. At the line for the Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
That one's off. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Brown. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
And the basket by Joe. And the Thunder lead by 20.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Hauser outside. Can they get it? And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Simons. And in that win against the Spurs, he's another guy who played really well. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Outside, Williams. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Oklahoma City continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Keita in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep, Mitchell. Hauser grabs the board. Mitchell against Simons. Hauser outside. Launches a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Thunder leading by 22. There's the drive. The rebound, Celtics.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Caruso outside. Williams on the wing. Back to Caruso. Takes a 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's Simons missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Joe, the pass to Mitchell. Caruso, a screen on Simons. From deep, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Here's Joe. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hauser hits the trifecta.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
It's Holmgren, high post. 20 points for him last game against Denver. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. Boston also changing it up. Minot's checked in for Walsh. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Simons. Mitchell against White. There's the 3. Minot pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
White for 3. And again, Boston with the triples.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Dort. Up top, Holmgren. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Let's look at the leaderboard and see which teams are making the most of their trips to the line in the second half of the season. Boston in second.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
Up top, Marshall. He's guarded by Caruso. Marshall passes to Brown. Over Dort. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 5.
You know, Brown is just a really good jump shooter. Plus, his J looks good, too.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And he knocks down the first one. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. That one misses. Celtics trail by 18. Marshall outside. Pass to Brown. From deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Williams' shot is good.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Now White. He has 7. Pass to Hauser. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. Hauser's got 6.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Back to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Sam Hauser.
Just absolutely fooling the D with the pump fake. Williams is such a difficult guy to guard cleanly.
And he drops the first. Boston making a switch here. Garza's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Garza. And here's Brown for 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Outside, Williams. The 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
White, the pass to Marshall. Here's Garza. Pass to White. On the wing, Hauser. Here's the 3. Dort grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need him to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you, Brian.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Williams on the wing, defended by Hauser. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Boston pulls it in.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Pass to Garza. Outside White. And the three off target. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Outside Mitchell. The three. Boston with a rebound. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Dort against Brown. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Joe comes in for Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. So it's the Thunder now. Williams in the post, guarded by Marshall. Here's SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Celtics trail by 18. Marshall passes to Pritchard. And here's Brown. Four on the clock. Marshall outside. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Pritchard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Down low. Stripped away. White against Williams. Outside White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Marshall outside. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Joe grabs the miss. And the Thunder shooting 56% today. Williams finds Dort. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Dort against Brown. Outside Pritchard, launches a three. He misses it, 0 for 5, and looking off his game right now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Outside, SGA. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. 14 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Celtics shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. There's a screen. Brown against Dort. Outside, Brown. Over Dort. Brown, no good.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Brown. And that one's on target from the wing. Brown's got 13.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams, and it's Holmgren in for Joe.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Chet Holmgren.
.143 left in the second quarter. Hartenstein passes to Dort on the wing, SGA. To the middle. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA. 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Boston shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Outside White. And here's Brown for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. SGA against Pritchard. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Outside White. Inside. Tipped. And stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Outside White. Boston again missing. And the Thunder shooting just around 41% in the second. With the crossover. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
And that's what we expect from Williams, just taking it up strong.
And the free throw numbers for him, 6 for 7.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Brown inside, working on Williams. They set the pick. Pritchard from outside. Here's Garza. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
It's a very exciting group. We get to watch them grow. The league has adjusted to them along the way, but they've adjusted back.
Some great coaching as well to bring these guys along. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Thunder.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
First personal foul. First two fouls.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Peyton Pritchard taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Pritchard hits them both. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Saturday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Brown looking around, jacks up a three, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game, glass eating. From deep, SGA connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Outside White, and here's Brown for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
At the line for your defender, Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Williams.